The team to start against France this Sunday is Ken Healy. Rory Best will be captain. Tyke Furlong, James Ryan, Ian Henderson, Peter O'Mahony, Josh van der Fleer and CJ Stander. And in the backs, Connor Murray, Jonathan Sexton, Jacob Stockdale, Bundy Arkey, Gary Ringrose, Keith Earls and Rob Carney. And the replacements are Niall Scannell, Dave Kilcoyne, John Ryan, Alton Delan and Jack Conan. And on the bench in the back line is John Cooney, Jack Carty and Jordan Lama. It was about giving a bit more opportunity. Great to have CJ back in there, James Ryan, Rory Best, those guys who've been rested from the last game. Jack Conan was initially due to start against Scotland, so we wanted to give him an opportunity to get back in with a foot in the door and demonstrate what he can do off the bench, and to spread the opportunity again at hooker, at prop. The second row, as tempted as we were with Tyke Byrne, he's been a little bit sore this week, still coming back after injury, and so Alton Delan has played really well for us. I think his tackle count was high against Italy. The number of positive involvements he was involved in were really good as well, and so we wanted to reward that performance. We have had some other guys in the squad because we are continually trying to get opportunity and get time with players. So Ross Byrne has slotted straight back in and done a really good job. Obviously Rob Herring has been in and Kieran Marmion has been in as well. And so those guys all come into the reckoning potentially next week as well. He's just a bit sore, and so he was in the mix, but he's going to get the weekend off and he'll come back in fresh to train next week, and again we'll make some decisions next week. Sean, again, as I've already said, Jack Conan was going to be given the opportunity against Scotland and he didn't get that opportunity, so we wanted to give him that chance. Josh van der Fleer has had less time than Sean really, so Josh hasn't let us down at all. Josh started last year against the French and unfortunately got that knee injury, so it's a perfect opportunity to put him back in there, and he's very much keen and ready to go.
Joe, for all the players coming back in, would you have liked if you had more of a headache maybe after the Italy game, that you might have had more question marks as to whether they would automatically come back in?
I think we were always going to try to spread the load across the Six Nations, which is a little bit different from what we've done in the past, but we've probably got a slightly different brief, this Six Nations, as much as we want to stay right in the mix, and there's an opportunity this Sunday to stay in the mix, and we're desperately keen to do that. So yeah, there were some guys who would have been disappointed with their performances against Italy, and at the same time, as I said, Alton Delan, for example, he pressed his claims, and that's what we want to see. Whenever anyone gets an opportunity, that they do press their claims.
Peter, there's a lot of talk about the young players in the French team. Is it up to you guys to, really put the fear into them and let them know they're on the test arena now at a high level?
Look, every time we come out against any team in the Viva, it's our home. It's a place we want to set our tone in, and it doesn't matter hugely who's there. We always pride ourselves on our home performances, and obviously the last one we've been here, we didn't get the result that we wanted or the performance. So, it's up to us certainly to get ourselves right. We've had a great training week. I've really enjoyed the last few days training. We've got some good detail done, but we've got some good hard work done as well. And we know better than anyone, your week's preparation is a huge step forward to putting that, I suppose, that physical performance in at the weekend, and that's going to be certainly very important in the Viva.
Okay, guys, we're going to. Do you feel you need to be owed to yourselves to come out of forms that you will be ultimately happy with yourselves?
we're a competitive side. We enjoy the game because, look, we love doing what we do and we want to win. We're a competitive bunch of people, and you know, we've had a taste certainly last year of what we can do. We haven't been overly happy with what we've done over the last 3 games, but you know, the 23 we've got a chance to perform at the weekend. You know, they know how important it is that we put in a performance, not just for ourselves, but for a few other people important to us as well.